Okay, so look, so you fold it up. Now what you're going to do is that the top quarter, you're going to fold it down, and you end up like this. Does everybody see this? Can you see how it opens up like right there? Get real close. You see this, how it looks? Does yours look like that? Take a look. So watch, I'll do it again. You had it like this, right? You had it totally open, the bottom right corner and the top left. You fold up the bottom quarter, right? And then you take a corner and you go all the way up like this. All the way up. And then you take that top part and you fold it down, and you end up with a shape that looks like this. You see this now? Does this make sense? Kind of, maybe, sort of.
So we have.
I'll leave it right there. Nope, too far.
You said the top line.
Yes,
Did
that's
you
not a
mean
line,
crease?
not edge. Line,
Oh, you
not
meant
edge.
crease.
Crease. So look, there's three creases in the middle. 1, 2, and 3. Fold it up. Fold up. Good, good, perfect. Hold up what you got. Let me see. Let me see. Good, perfect. Okay, so you have this. Everybody has this? You see this?
Yeah.
Okay, so now what you're going to do, watch carefully, everybody. Watch carefully, everybody. This is a pre-crease. You're going to take this, just watch it. Do not do this. You're taking this corner right here, and you're bringing it all the way over to where it matches up. But this is what you're doing. You're only folding this half of that crease like this. Now watch this carefully. And then I'm going to unfold it, and then going to fold this under and push it down all the way to that crease I made. So your final thing looks like this. So what we did, watch, don't do, you fold it up, you just crease here, right here. Just this edge, just half. You only do that, and then you unfold it, open up that little pouch. You see that little pouch right there? You then slide it under, and you close it up. And you end up with, this is the final piece right here. That's what it looks like. So do that. See if you can do that right now. Chord. So we start off with folding it in half. You then and the more carefully you do this, the better they will fit together. It kind of error compounds itself a whole lot on these pieces. So if there's a little bit of error on a lot of them, the whole thing kind of shifts in shape.
So now are we making one of the? You did that so fast. Oh my god.
You can do a few of them. You can watch. And also, this is part of the video, so you'll be able to watch this tonight.
I remember this corner part.
Bottom right, and then you turn it and do the bottom right again.
Yeah. Okay, right corner. Yes.
There you go. Fold it under.
Oh.
3.
So do this corner, and then flip it around like that, right? This corner.
Bottom right. And, okay, so then you fold. Watch. I'm about to get there. Watch up there. Ready? So you fold it in both corners, right, Foley?
Yep.
You fold up one of them, right? And then you go to here and fold up across 2. So you end up with this right here. And then you fold it down, turn it. When you're done, you should have 4 pieces that look like that. So just watch, do fold, watch me, thank you. You have this, I turned it over so this is like the unpocketed side, this is the flat side right here. I folded the, I don't know, call these the legs back and then over. So I just folded them, each of these, so they look the same. I folded them each the exact same way. What you can then do is you take one of these legs and you put it into the pocket right there. And then what you can do is then put it into the pocket right there. Don't fold yet, just watch. So we're going to make something really straightforward here. So I have 3 sides, right? So then for each square unit of surface, so I have 4. So how many else? I need to close this up. Give me 2. I take 2 of yours here. I have 2. Watch. And yours are folded nicely, so these will match. So I folded that back. I then fold these little legs back. All of the shapes that I have, I fold the pieces. They're all made with the same exact piece type. So I fold that in. I then close that right there. I then close it in right here. And now I have a box that's open at the top with two little flaps like this, right? So then what you can do is just put the last piece is generally the most entertaining to put in, because you then fold those in, but then there's two here. You fold it in like this. And look, you have a enclosed cube, right? Okay, cool. Okay, so look, wait, no, hold on. This is one way they fit together, right? This is straight edges. Now think about this. You could extrapolate this, and what could you build? You could build a 3x3x3 cube, right? You could just keep on going out on a side. Well, you could also punch a hole in it with this same construction. Give me 3 pieces. 1, 2, and give me 2 right here. Those pieces here. Watch, here's another way they fit together. There's actually 4 is not the smallest shape you can make. You can do them with less shapes. You can do it with 3 pieces. Watch this. So if I fold it across like this, and then I fold it back, and I fold it back, and so I'm folding it like this. You see how that's folded? I mountain folded it here, so it makes it mountains. What a mountain fold's called. And I do the same thing on the other 2. So I fold them in and both in like this. And then I take this. I'm doing the same exact thing to all 3 pieces. All the pieces that I put together are closed shapes. A closed shape means it's closed. There's no gaps in it. Watch what happens. I then take this. I fold it in like this. I then fold this one in on the other one like this. And then I take the 3rd piece and I fold it in like this. And I fold it in like that. And what do I end up with? A triangular prism of sorts, yeah. A triangular prism. So I end up with this little one like this. So here's 3 pieces, right? Here's 6. Can you go bigger? Yeah, you can do 3, you can do 6, you can do 9, you can do 12, 24, 60, and 120 are the ones that I can figure out how to make closed shapes out of. So that's 2 ways they fit together. Someone give me 2 pieces. I need 2 pieces that are relatively clean. Give me 2. Here we go. Here's another way. So you see that 60-piece star? So the 60-piece star is right there. Yeah, it's upside down. Okay. So how do you make each of those spires? Each of those spikes is made the exact same way. It's made like this. You fold it across that same mountain fold like we did before, but instead you fold one of them up and one of them behind. If you do that to 2 of these, watch what happens. I fold it mountain fold like this. I fold one leg up, and I fold one leg back. Watch what happens, Tony. When I fit them together, they close in on themselves, and I end up with 1 spike. You see that 1 spike I just made? Now what can you attach to this 1 spike?
More spikes.
More spikes. So give me 2 more pieces. Let's see what happens here. Give me 2. 1 and 2. So I take 2 more. I'm going to do the same thing. I take this. I go up. Remember, up and back for this piece. I go mountain fold, up and back like this. You make another spike. Someone give me 2 more pieces, and I'll show you how you fit 3 together. 2 more. So I have 2 spikes right. Oh, 1 flying in, 2 flying in. This is called I farmed out the spike creation, the piece creation process. It's fun.
Wow.
It's like I'm farming for gold, but not really. So look, these are a little bit challenging to work with, but you get the idea once I do this here. So look, that goes there. This piece goes here, and this piece folds like this. So I have 3 spikes. You see the 3 spikes I have here? Watch what happens. I then take this one, hook it in here. I then take, oh, this fell out a little bit. I then take this 3rd one. Do you see the missing? Yeah, look, exactly. Now watch. I do this. Now you see how many spikes did I just group together? 3. Look at that big sphere in the center there, that spiky sphere. How many types of groupings do you see? There's definitely groups of 3. There's also groups of what? Take a look at this. Take a look at it closely. 5. Do you see any other groupings?
6.
Nope.
No.
It's only, look at the spike up there. There's only 3s and 6s in that shape in the center there. So what you do is, this is the base, right? And then you just keep on making groupings, but it's only 3s and 5s. So what kind of grouping goes here?
5.
A 5. You have to do a 5 because that's the only way to make that much space, right? And then you build that 5, and this shape right here kind of folds in on itself because it's very easy to figure out a 3 or a 5. A 3 looks very different than a 5 So you'll only have space for 3 or 5s. When you go beyond the 60, it gets much harder because you can actually build it and you'll get to like halfway up and all of a sudden it'll look like it's lopsided. And you're like, dang, and you have to deconstruct it. It's really hard. So what I want you to do tonight, this is on video how to make this piece so you can go back again. I don't remember what the proper name for it is, but when you make the piece, practice putting them together. So I'm going to show you one last thing before you go off. And I'm going to disassemble the squares to do this and get more pieces. So I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lots of pieces here. You can come take your pieces. I want you to experiment with these pieces. Bell just rang, so we don't have time, but experiment with these pieces this week.